Today we are going to talk about changing your mindset. Now, not only am I going to be giving you advice and hopefully inspiring you, but I'm also kind of giving this advice to myself because I struggle with this as well. But a lot of people don't realize how important this is for achieving success. It's more than just numbers. It's more than just paying for advertising and trying to get traffic to your website for whatever you do. It's also about your mindset, and it makes a difference. Working from home is not as easy as people will make you believe. You see it all the time. Work from home, super easy, super simple. Be making hundreds of dollars overnight. It doesn't work that way. The only people who make hundreds of dollars overnight are people who have some kind of special talent, special skill, something that's unique to them that makes them achieve something that most of us can't. A good example is a particular person who brought me into this business who happens to be a social media genius. This person could connect to others in ways that most of us can't and has a way of doing it. And I can tell you right now that this is not the most pleasant person. This person is actually can actually be mean at times, but somehow has something there that attracts people to their opportunities, and they make a ton of money because of it, and they do it mostly on social media. So let's not think about that. You know, these special people who have those abilities, the rest of us don't. The rest of us struggle. And when you work from home, you are going to struggle. I know this is upfront and, you know, this is telling it like it is, but that's the truth. It's not that easy. However, there are some big benefits. When you work for a job, you are stressed out all the time. Most likely. Most of us are. You have a schedule you have to live by. You got to wake up at a certain time. You got to make sure you get to work on time. You don't want to be late. You probably get stuck in traffic. You got to spend money on gas. You're probably like most of us who look at the price of gas and you're like, what the fuck? You know, it's like, come on. Then you're at work. You got to deal with all the nonsense there. You know, the bosses being idiots. Most of the time they are. You know, they get greedy, especially if, you know, a new business is great. A new business is great because they're not like that. But after they've been doing it for a while, they'll start to get greedy. They'll get selfish. The employees won't matter as much. You know the whole story. A lot of us gone through this. You have your lunch. Your lunch is maybe 30 minutes. You scarf down your lunch because you don't want to be late to get back to work because you might get called in the office and reprimanded, and you don't want that. Then the crunch at the end of the day, you know, if you have a job like that, where the work must get done, now your heart rate's going fast, you're stressed out of control, you're getting tired, you gotta beat that clock, finally you finish it. Then, like, the last half hour of the day drags. It just drags. You keep looking at that clock, you're like, when the hell is it gonna be 5 o'clock? Or 4:30, whatever your time is. Finally it comes, you're super excited. If you were like me, I would run out of the building. That was the only time people saw me smile during the day. They'd be like, ah, must be time to go home. There goes Mike. It's time to go home. Work's over. Big smile on my face. I'd be skipping and jumping, you know. Totally unlike me. But, you know, people were used to this all day. You know, because I hated it. Get into my vehicle. Get onto the road, and what do you know? Traffic jam. I just want to get home. I'm tired. I'm sick of this crap. You're stuck in the traffic jam. Who knows how long that takes? It's even worse when it snows. You know, when it snows, now, like, a 10-minute drive or 20-minute drive becomes an hour and a half drive. You're terrified because cars are sliding all around you. Tractor-trailer trucks are coming at you, jackknifing. You get home, then you're tired. You're just tired, and you're most likely moody. You don't want to do anything. You just get on the couch, you turn on the TV, and you sack out for a while. Or if you have a family, now you got that project to deal with. But you're happy to see your family, but you're tired because your job just tired you out. When it comes time to a raise, I don't know how it is with you. I had to beg for mine. Every year. They had it on a schedule. This is today that every year, this is when you're going to get your raise. And then they wouldn't do it. Then I'd have to beg for it. And then 4 months later, finally it's like, oh yeah, sorry, keep forgetting. Yeah, you keep forgetting. I'm not forgetting because I'm seeing how much higher my bills are this year with all the increases. So I kind of need the raise so I can earn enough to pay the bills. But when you work from home, you don't have any of that. You don't have to worry about the snowstorms or bad rainstorms. You don't have to worry about being late for work. You don't have to worry about traffic. You're not tired at the end of the day when you get to spend time with your family. As a matter of fact, you probably don't want to sit in front of the TV. You just want to go out and have fun or do something. You're in a better mood. You're less stressed. Now, I'm not saying there's no stress. There is some stress. But there's a lot less stress. Hell, you're probably going to live longer now. Not only that, you don't have to beg for a raise. You want to make more money? You just work more. You do something special, you know, especially in marketing. A new product launch happens. A lot of marketers do really well when a product launch comes out. It's new, it's fresh, nobody's seen it, so everybody's going to jump on it. So you can make a lot of sales. So boom, there's your raise. You just made a bunch of extra money. You're selling products on eBay? Increase the amount of products you sell. Now you got yourself a raise. Increase your prices. I do that with my Etsy shop. I started out selling my product for $23. I was making maybe a couple dollar profit. I was new. I didn't know. Now they're priced at $39.95. Now I'm making a somewhat decent income from it. So I gave myself a raise. And now I can pay those bills because of it. So those are the benefits of working from home. You decide your own destiny. You control your fate. You control your future. You decide how much money you want to make, not some jackass boss. And you can go as far as you want. With all that being said, a lot of people don't. People struggle. This is not an easy business, no matter what you do online. There are a lot of hurdles, a lot of things you got to learn. You know, now, today, I can go on eBay and just sell. I don't have to go through this crap because I've been doing it since 2000. But the marketing business, I've only been doing it for 2 years. I'm still learning stuff. I'm still trying to figure out how to make certain things work. But the one thing that I've learned is this, right here. Our mindset. We need to learn how to change the way we think if we want to be successful. The biggest obstacle we face is negativity. I face it myself every day. It is a battle and a struggle. But negativity will bring you down. It'll make you lose your focus. You'll probably get in front of your computer and just sit there and be like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what direction to go today. I don't know what to do. When I get myself going and I pump myself up and I get myself thinking positively, I will suddenly get a ton of stuff done. But when I'm just not there and I'm just not feeling right and I just feel like I can't make things work, I get nothing done. So it's a mindset. The other thing to do too is know a clear path. What do you want? Where do you want to go? Do you want to be rich? Do you want to have a ton of money? Do you want to buy a big mansion? Do you want to buy a brand new car? What is it that you want? Why are you doing this? And then I want you to take some time out and think about it. Clear your mind. Don't play any music. Have the room be silenced. Have no distractions. Close your eyes and visualize what you want. See every detail. Feel it inside. What does it feel like to buy this house? What does it feel like to buy that car? What does it feel like to pay off your mortgage? Imagine that. And while you're imagining it, act it out. Just perform it. You know, if the moment that you hand over a check to your bank and say, here it is, I want my deed now because I just paid this house off. What are you going to act like? How are you going to feel? Are you going to cry? Are you going to laugh? Are you going to jump for joy? Imagine all that. Do it all the time. You know, spend 5 to 10 minutes a day, even 15 minutes a day. As a matter of fact, you know, a lot of us don't take breaks like we did at a 40-hour-a-week job when we work from home. Make that your break. Your break is 10 to 15 minutes of visualization. I know it sounds weird, but I could tell you it works. I have proof that it works. When I was, let me see, I got to do the math here, 14 years old, or 13 and a half, I should say, I wanted my own television show. Badly. It was all I could think about. I wanted a comedy talk show. I wanted this so bad that not only did I visualize it, I created it. I built a fake set in my basement. I had the talk show desk. I had an old couch that my mother was throwing away. I made a small little studio, and I would sit behind that desk and imagine myself as a talk show host. What the show would be like. I would be telling jokes and all that stuff. Well, 2 years later, at 16 years old, I made that a real TV show. It happened just the way I imagined it. It actually was better than I imagined it. I had a cast. Eventually, we had a house band. I would have guests. We had comedy bits. We were on TV, and the show was a hit. And that's what amazed me more than anything. Because I didn't know what I was doing. It was just a vision I had. Yet, people were watching it. People loved us. The show did really, really well. So it does work. It absolutely works. You visualize what you want. You make it a mission that you are going to achieve this no matter what. It's going to happen, and then it will. So that's what you do here. When you're working from home, you know it's going to be a struggle, but you try to stay positive. You try to stay focused. Now, one pattern I've noticed, and not all of us are this lucky, but if you have someone who has your back, you're going to go even further. Someone who's there supporting you, who says, you can do it. They have faith in you. They're always showing their support. That's going to go far. Now, I know not all of us have that. I don't have that myself. I'm doing this on my own. There's nobody there to support me. And I know some of you are that way too. But, we'll just have to fight a little extra harder. But for those who do have support, relish that. You have no idea how important that is and how that's going to help you get to that success. It will. I've seen it over and over and over again. So those are some of my thoughts on that. I'll probably make more videos on this subject because it is a process I'm going through myself. I noticed how important it is, and I hope that it does make a difference in my life as it will yours. Before I go, I invite you to come to my website. Check it out at jrwork.biz. I have a lot of blog posts there, a lot of videos, a lot of content. I also have stuff for you that you might like. I'm giving away a free ebook. I have a way for you to get 100 free leads a day. I have really cool products, tools that can help you in your business, and opportunities if you don't have any. So go check out the website. There's a lot there, and I'm adding stuff all the time. Have a great day. I'll see you again. Hey, thanks for watching the video. Please be sure to subscribe by clicking here. And hey, while you're at it, visit my site here for lots of cool content and yes, some free stuff. Hey, who doesn't love free stuff? I don't. Shut up.